there, viewers. I say viewers, that's assuming anybody ever gets to see this. You know all I do in the 2 or 3 weeks that this channel's been going. I just tend to come on here a couple of times a day and moan about anybody and anything. Mostly people in the media, mostly acts that I believe are stealing money off us because they're not fit to be called acts. You know the ones I mean, the people that are on our TVs on a nightly, weekly, monthly, yearly basis. You know the ones, I'm sure you do. Well, on the back of that, I've received something through the post only an hour ago, and I thought I'd share it with you. From my local theatre, the acts that are coming on to entertain us in the not-too-distant future. I'm not so sure I thought that when I read the acts. Let me give you an idea. Firstly, we've got on The Serial Killer Next Door. Now, I don't know what that'll be. Is it a play? Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it's an episode of Coronation Street. Let's face it, they've got 2 serial killers running around at the moment. Out of a 30-strong cast, 2 of them are serial killers. It could be an episode of Corrie. The Magic of Motown. Nothing wrong with Motown, but I'm not sure I want ENF-rated singers singing it to me. An Evening of Burlesque. What I'm going to get out of that is totally beyond me, so that's not for me. Boys Life. Oh, I've heard that name before, I think. Boys Life. Now, aren't they an amalgamation, and there's a word for you, of Boyzone and Westlife? I'm sure they are. And I've read about them, I think, if memory serves. I think Boyzone and Westlife, both that were they boy bands, 4 and 5 members in each band, 4 or 5 in each, I'm not so sure. I think Boys Life is 1 member out of each band making a 2-man band. So we've been shortchanged there before we've started. No, I don't fancy that. I didn't like Boyzone and Westlife. I'm not going to like Boys Life, am I? Who else have we got? The Drifters. I like the Drifters, or I did 40, 50 years ago. Good grief, if they're still going, they must be in the late 90s, early 100s now. No. Music of the 70s, they must be 70th, 71st, 72nd and 73rd performers to performers, Drifters. No, I'm not going to see them. What else have we got? The Bohemians. Never heard of. Probably very good, but I've never heard of them. Shed 7. I won't go and watch them. I've not seen the first 6 yet. No, I won't bother with them. Jimmy Carr, he's not so bad. I'd probably watch him. I probably won't, but I probably would. He's not that bad. Who else have we got? We've not got much else. Frankie Boyle, I've heard of him. He's actually sold out. Is he not a comedian? I'm sure some call him a comedian. Some call him other things. Now, I'm somebody that'll laugh at most anything. I think it's good to laugh, and laughing's good for the soul. So I'll laugh at most any subject in the world, other than really horrific tragedy. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't he the guy that makes fun of disabled children? I'm sure he is. I'm not into that. No, that's not comedy for me. No, I won't be going to see him. No, and that's basically it. So really, I'm just going to be staying in here, wittering on, talking to you, whoever you may be, and moaning about the dearth of entertainment that's currently put before us, because there's nothing there that's any good. I think I mentioned I went to see Francis Rossi last week out of Status Quo, and fantastic he was too. I know what you're going to be thinking. You only like him because he's your age group. He's actually older than me. And you only like him because you're a boring old bugger yourself. Well, yes, I am. And he is as well. And I like him for that. But he was fantastic. So no entertainment for me. Oh, and by the way, let me admit to something here. I have heard of Shed 7. I know it is a band. I know there's not a Shed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. That was just a poor joke of mine. But I don't really know them. I won't be going to see them. I'll tell you what it reminds me of as well. I've got a quick one for you. It's not a joke. I've got a quick one for you. I'm not going to tell you who it is. I won't embarrass this person. But I heard a story 6 or 8 years ago now. Very, very, very well-known rugby league player, because I like rugby league. Very well-known player. They're on a training week away, maybe to Spain or to Portugal or wherever it may be, the whole team, the whole squad, about 8, 10, 12 years ago. And all the lads, after tea one night, after they've done the training or whatever, the one with the training, said to this player, "Hey, I'll call him Arthur." His name wasn't Arthur. "Hey, Arthur, we're all going up to such and such a body's room now. We've got a copy of that Rita, Sue and Bob 2. I'm sure many of you all have seen it. Funny film. Rita, Sue and Bob 2. Do you want to come with us and watch it?" His answer was, no, I've not even seen the first one yet. He was a clever fella. Very, very clever fella. Anyway, I'll leave you on that one. Make of it what you will. And no doubt I'll see you later. Bye-bye.